Yes, McCook's Mr. Bill, it's an honor to have you here. One of the ranches that I was around for an awful lot of years. He tells the story here recently of hiring a woman, and the woman started working for him. He was hoping, as they always do, the employers hope that they're going to get a good worker, and it's getting harder and harder to get good workers, especially on farm work. With that in mind, the woman worked for about 3 weeks, maybe 4, and then she said she got injured. Okay. And so started demanding workers' comp. Well, he gave her a house to live in and utilities paid and everything like that. Plus, she was wanting a paycheck, and then she was also milking, workers' compensation. And he was doing his best to get her out of there without causing any more trouble to himself than possible. Finally, after another month, she finally got out. And so he was considering himself lucky. But he wasn't, because he'd got her out as quickly as possible. She didn't like that. And once she had left, she then called the authorities on him and said that he was abusing horses. He was starving horses. Okay. So here come the feds, here come the state and the county, and all sorts of little unknown government agencies hoping to get a pound of flesh and maybe even take his farm. But once they got there, they saw that the rancher had at least 20 horses. All of them looked good, well-fed and fat and sassy horses, except for one, and one was 20 years old and had been sickly and was on the downhill side of dying. He wasn't eating anymore. He was getting good and skinny, absolutely. At the same time, the old rancher said that was a good horse, so I'm going to let him die out in his own pasture, and wherever he dies, I'm going to dig a hole and I'm going to bury him right there. Well, the old government said, no, you're not. If you don't kill him right now, instead of letting him die peacefully in his own pasture, you kill him now, or we're going to charge you with animal abuse. Yeah, welcome to the real world. And then they started looking around, poking around, see if they could find something else they could fine him for. Maybe even take his farm and ranch. They couldn't, but they sure looked hard. But be that as it may, when you hire somebody, just remember you might want to look an awful lot harder at their past, because as soon as she left him and did that dirty deed, she went to another rancher, got a job, and within 3 weeks of that, she was claiming, that's right, workers' compensation again. It's out there, guys. Be careful. You have a good day.